DOJ approves AB InBev-SABMiller deal. Big Beer is set to get bigger. The Justice Department's antitrust officials have approved anheuser-busch InBev's $107 billion acquisition of competitor SABMiller to gain U.S. regulators' approval of the so-called mega brew deal. Belgium-based AB InBev has agreed to divest brewing and sale of SABMiller beers such as Miller Lite and Miller High Life in the U.S., the Justice Department said in announcing its decision. AB InBev must also seek DOJ review of any future acquisitions of beer distributors or craft beer brands. The remedy we secured will help preserve and promote competition in the multi-billion-dollar U.S. beer industry, said Deputy Assistant Attorney General Sonia Pfaffenbroos of the Justice Department's Antitrust Division in a statement. Molson Coors will acquire AB InBev's 58% stake in Miller Coors and will make and sell Miller Lite, the note, for selling here in the U.S., as well as number 2 seller Coors Light, in the U.S., and will have the rights to the Miller brand outside the U.S. As a result, the two largest U.S. brewers, Anheuser-Busch and Miller Coors, will now remain independent competitors in the U.S. after the deal, Pfaffenbroos said. The settlement also preserves the ability of smaller brewers, including brewers of craft and import beers, to compete against AB InBev by protecting their access to important distribution networks. Independent distributors that sell ABI's beer will have the freedom to sell and promote the variety of beers that many Americans drink. AB InBev expects to close the deal in the second half of 2016. With today's agreement, we have taken a significant step forward on the transaction, which will create the world's first truly global brewer, said AB InBev CEO Carlos Brito in a statement. Our combination with SABMiller will bring more choice to more beer drinkers and extend the global reach of our iconic American brands, such as Budweiser, in markets outside of the U.S. The two global beer giants reached a deal in November 2015 to merge and have been seeking antitrust approval from regulators across the globe. It had proposed the sale of SABMiller's stake in Miller Coors as part of the deal. AB InBev says it now has approval in 21 jurisdictions. Most recently, the brewers got approval last month from South Africa's Competition Commission on the condition that it sell SABMiller's stake in liquor maker Distell Group and invest $1 billion brand $68 million in local agriculture and other development. Having successfully gotten U.S. approval, AB InBev's last hurdle is approval in China, where it has agreed to sell SABMiller's stake in China Snow Breweries to the state-backed China Resources Beer Company for $1.6 billion. Shares of AB InBev bought were up 1.2% Wednesday to $126.09. Before the deal, AB InBev, the number one global brewer, owned 44.3% of the world's beer market, by volume, according to research firm Euromonitor. Number 2 global brewer SABMiller had 13.8%. Upon completion of the deal, AB InBev would control about 30% of global beer sales, Brito has said. Follow Mike Snyder on Twitter, @MikeSnyder.